So now let's check how we can design a logo. I'm typing shape. I want to pick any shape. So this is the shape. I want to resize the shape. Just resize it. Just watch the video carefully. Look at it. I'm resizing the shape. Then I will drag it. Although this logo that I'm designing now, I want to use it to design the name of my institution. We all know is Learn with Wale Institute. So I'm trying to use this thing to design. Now I've copied it. I believe you guys by this stage you know how to duplicate this. So let me align it. Learn with Wale, I have L as the beginning, YW as the beginning of Wale, L at the beginning of learn. So I just want to create something unique. Although this is not the end of this logo, we still have some other things that we are going to do that when I send you that, it will wow you. But let's just keep a watch with this design first. Now, I'm trying to I don't want to use W. I hope you guys get. That's why I'm using shape to create my W, because of some other things that I would like to do with this design. Although I can even use W and crop it or cut it that it will look like this. I don't just want to use that. So what else should I use? Okay, let's keep it watch. I want to add something. There is this slogan when I was in school that they say any mistake in art is a design. However, the mistake should not be something practically impossible. I want to add this. I think I don't like this. Let me remove it. I don't like it. You can use this for a logo though. Ordinary this. It depends on what you want to use it for and how you want to use it to create that logo. So let's proceed. I'm looking for some fonts that I can use. But if I did not see any fonts, I love this one. I would have used this like to cross the name like Learn with Wale, but I'm not contented with this. I think I would love to change it. Let me change it. Just keep watching as I'm designing. Let me check. Maybe I should just type something. So I want to type Learn with Wale. I want to first of all type learn. I want to type learn. So I don't want it to be straight like this. I don't want it to be like this, right? I want it to be in what format is this? This is horizontal B or this is vertical? This is vertical line, right? Let me just put it in this position like this, near the half W shape that I've created. So let's go. I would love to duplicate the learn so that just want everything to align. I want everything to align. So I've copied it. I want to type virtually all the name one after the other. You will still understand, right? Don't worry, you will understand why I'm doing this, because I want to give each different fonts color. That's why I'm doing it like this. So with that width, I want it to be small letter. So it has disappeared. Let me copy again and reposition it. All right, I've copied it. I've repositioned it. Let me position it. Don't worry, we are going to make everything to look balanced afterward. So I just want something that will form W. So if you look at it now, partially it is forming W, isn't it? And that is what I want to achieve. So I've copied it again. The Wale, now that is what I want to include in this design. So design is something of the brain. As you are designing, you are thinking. So you keep thinking of something that will give you superb results. So that's the essence of every good design, you design to get a very good result that when people see it, they will credit your thinking. You can see I gave that one another font formatting, which is Leon. So let me see what I like to do. uh okay, let me touch the fonts. I want to reduce this since it is too high. You can see that it is too long. Everything is very long to the extent that it is longer than the shape. So I don't want it to be longer than the shape. Although if I leave it like this, it's still a design. But I don't want something like that. I want another one in another format. So I will reduce the width. I will reduce the length. Likewise the wale. So I want everything to be aligned. If at all the right up is going to be more than the shape, as in the height, I don't want it to be too much. I don't want it much. So that is what I am trying to do. I am trying to do now. Move it. I will definitely make sure that this whole thing align, that at the end of it, it form a very unique shape. And after we've designed this our logo, I will need to go and check to be very sure that this logo is not a copyrighted logo by someone. You know, I did not check anywhere before I started designing this logo. I just brought an initiative after I've sketched out that I want to create something that will look somehow unique like this. So after you design your logo, you need to confirm. Your confirmation is as a result of you knowing if that your logo is valid. How do you know a valid logo? You know a valid logo if that logo is not or are not representing someone else's logos. That is if you are designing too much many logos. So keep designing your logo with your creative mindset. So it goes to continue like this. I just want to align everything. And I believe all this thing that I'm doing now, it is not difficult for any one of you. It is just that we are trying, we are just trying to like do something very spectacular. You are going to design this logo too, but it is not Learn with Wale. You are going to design a replicate of this logo with your own brand name. So I hope I'm communicating. You can see the nudge. I'm using it to shift the width for proper alignment. That's what I'm using the nudge to do. I'm using it to shift it for proper alignment. And that with Wale too, I want everything to align very well. So if it is not balanced, make sure that you take your time to do it. Nobody will ask you to submit. It is not an examination, because if you are dealing with foreign clients, they want you to give them your best. You can see I'm tapping the nudge so that it will be easier to shift or get accurate positioning. So you can see what we are coming out with. I would love to change the color of width, or what do you think? This thing is still not yet aligned. I don't like the way it is positioned. So let me do something. Okay, let me give this one. Wow, guys, you can see, look at how it comes out. If I want to leave it like this, I can leave it like this, and this is a logo design. But because I would love to do some other manipulation, I want to check some other things so that it will look, although one of the criteria of a logo is that the logo is not expected to be that hard. It should be simple. So I'm taking a shape. Just try to be creative. I want to create something that will make it to look somehow more captivating. So you can see as I'm adjusting it, I will change the font of this shape that I just brought now. But let me position it. You can see the difference before, and just watch what I want to do now and tell me, how do you think it looks? It looked and how it will look after I've done it. So I want to change the color to white. then this is how it looks. You can see, as I said earlier, any mistake in art, as it is a slogan, an old slogan, that any mistake in art is a design. I want to shift this stuff, the line. I want it to, let me check the thickness. No, I don't want any, no, I don't want this one to apply like this. I would rather make the line to be, I don't want it, the line stuff, I don't want it to exist. So I would rather choose, no, I'll tap on that zero stuff, which means no line, or let me tap 0. Let me type 0. Type 0, and you can see when you tap out, you will see that it appears without line. I've checked already. You can see it appears without line. This is another creativity. That's as I said, logo, it has to do with your logic, how well you can design. Let me reduce the shape. Let me reduce it. I think I like it like this. So you are going to do a replica of all these things that I'm doing. Although I'm still going to design another logo and show you. Still going to, the logo I just showed now, that was the first logo I designed. I'm going to tell you how I designed that. I'm bringing circle already. I'm bringing circle. So I want to reduce the circle. Just want to create something crazy. Simple yet crazy. Tap on, hold on the circle. I don't want to increase it. Just shift it. I can move it up a bit. Then I'll give it color white. You can see, you tap out, see how it looks. I might even move it up a bit. What else should I do on this? Okay, let me bring something like a book. Since Learn with Wale Institute has to do with education, let me say knowledge or whatever, I want to bring something like a book. It is crazy, isn't it? You have to be a crazy designer. If I leave it like this, how do you think it looks? It does not look very okay. What kind of design is this? What kind of logo is this? So let me now change the book. I will reduce it. Let me reduce the book. I want to place it on top of that circle. I think I like it like this. You might not like it, but I think I like it like this. And this is what I design. Now, with this template of mine, I want you to design yours using your own brand name. Make sure that what you are designing is going to be better than this. Tonight, I'm giving you 2 or 3 videos to watch. So I think this is the end of the stuff. And if you want to download as PNG and transparent background. You see, transparent background. You see, I tap on transparent background. There is a reason for that, and you will know the reason later. So it is downloading. So once it has finished downloaded, that is the end of this class. What you are going to do with this, I will tell you later in the next class. Thank you.